In the fast-moving world of online content, success often comes with a hidden cost. For one outdoor creator, the rise to millions of followers brought admiration, fame, and opportunity, but also pressure, exhaustion, and personal strain. Over 18 months, his audience exploded into the millions, turning simple wilderness adventures into global entertainment. Yet behind the scenes, the reality was far more complex. As copied content spread across platforms and expectations grew, the joy that once fueled his videos began to fade. What followed was a quiet but powerful decision to step away, one rooted not in failure, but in clarity. Early roots in the Alaskan wilderness. Born in 1978 in Anchorage, Alaska, his childhood was shaped by raw nature and rugged landscapes. Surrounded by towering mountains, icy rivers, and endless forests, he developed a deep connection with the outdoors from an early age. Fishing trips weren't occasional hobbies, they were part of daily life. Guided by his father, grandfather, and older brother, he learned essential survival skills long before most children his age. Whether it was catching fish, building fires, or navigating harsh terrain, these experiences shaped his instincts, resilience, and calm demeanor in challenging situations. Learning survival as a way of life. For him, survival wasn't something taught in structured lessons. It was simply how life worked. He learned to adapt quickly to unpredictable weather, build shelter from natural materials, and stay calm under pressure. These skills became second nature, giving him confidence and independence at a young age. While other kids spent time indoors, he thrived outside, understanding the rhythms of nature. This upbringing didn't just prepare him for outdoor adventures, it built a mindset rooted in patience, problem-solving, and quiet strength that would later define both his content and personal life, faith, and a transformational journey. Growing up in a family grounded in strong religious beliefs, faith played a central role in shaping his values. At 19, he made a life-changing decision to serve a 2-year mission in Japan. The experience pushed him far beyond his comfort zone. He faced language barriers, cultural differences, and unfamiliar environments. But instead of struggling, he adapted and grew. He learned Japanese, formed meaningful relationships, and developed a deeper sense of purpose. He later described those years as among the most impactful of his life, strengthening both his character and worldview. Education and finding balance. After returning to the United States, he chose to pursue higher education in Utah, enrolling at Brigham Young University around the year 2000. While he focused academically on political science, his passion for the outdoors never faded. He balanced his studies with frequent escapes into nature, spending weekends fishing, hiking, and exploring. This dual life, academic and adventurous, helped him maintain perspective. He wasn't just preparing for a career, he was shaping a lifestyle that combined intellectual growth with personal fulfillment, something that would later influence his career decisions. Love, partnership, and shared values. During his time in Utah, he met Rebecca at a church gathering. Their connection was built on shared values, faith, and mutual respect. Their relationship developed naturally, grounded in meaningful conversations and a shared vision for the future. Rebecca had her own ambitions and strengths, and together they formed a strong partnership. As their bond deepened, it became clear they were aligned in what they wanted from life: stability, purpose, and family. Their marriage marked the beginning of a journey that would eventually include children, career shifts, and unexpected public attention. A bold start in politics. After graduating, he entered the world of political consulting with ambition and determination. Starting his own firm, he quickly immersed himself in campaign strategy, working on around 20 campaigns within just a few years. His natural ability to analyze situations and manage pressure made him successful. He worked long hours, constantly traveling and coordinating efforts to help candidates win elections. While the work was rewarding in terms of achievement, it came at a cost. The relentless pace and high-stress environment began to take a toll on both his personal well-being and his family life, walking away from a demanding career. Despite his success in politics, he recognized that the lifestyle was unsustainable. The long hours and constant pressure left little room for family or personal peace. Faced with the reality of raising a family while maintaining such a demanding career, he made a bold decision. He walked away. Closing his business wasn't a sign of defeat, it was an intentional choice to prioritize what mattered most. He chose his marriage, future children, and mental well-being over professional success, demonstrating a willingness to redefine success on his own terms. A new path. Through law, seeking a more balanced career, he and his wife moved to Virginia, where he decided to pursue law. This transition offered a fresh start and a more stable direction. Law provided an opportunity to make an impact without the chaotic lifestyle of political campaigns. It also allowed him to be more present at home. This period of life reflected his ongoing search for balance, finding a way to contribute meaningfully to society while maintaining a strong connection to his family and personal values. It was a deliberate shift toward stability and long-term fulfillment. The rise of online fame. What began as a way to share outdoor experiences eventually grew into something much larger. His videos featuring wilderness survival, family adventures, and practical skills resonated with millions. The authenticity and calm presence he brought to the screen set him apart. However, rapid growth brought new challenges. With millions of subscribers came expectations, constant attention, and the pressure to consistently produce engaging content. Additionally, content theft across platforms added frustration. What once felt like a passion project slowly began to feel like an obligation. The hidden cost of visibility. As the audience grew, subtle changes began to appear. The joy that once felt natural started to seem forced. The presence of cameras began affecting family dynamics, especially for the children. Behind the scenes, exhaustion and stress built up. While viewers saw adventure and excitement, the reality included burnout and emotional strain. Leaked insights suggested he was overwhelmed, facing challenges that couldn't be solved through content creation. The situation highlighted a broader truth about online fame. What appears fulfilling on the surface can carry significant personal costs. Choosing family over fame. In early 2025, he made the decision to step away from the spotlight. Publicly, it was framed as a break, but privately, it was a deeper shift. He redirected his focus toward faith, family, and a quieter life. Splitting time between Virginia and Alaska, he embraced a more private existence. His children, especially the younger ones, were given the chance to grow up away from cameras. Financial stability allowed him this freedom, removing the need to chase views or maintain an online presence. It was a conscious return to the life he valued most, a quiet legacy and new chapter. Though no longer in the spotlight, his influence remains. The videos continue to inspire, while his personal decision sends a powerful message about priorities. Behind the scenes, he still supports his family, including helping his eldest son explore his own path. However, his role has shifted from performer to guide, from public figure to private individual. His journey reflects the importance of knowing when to step back, even at the height of success. In doing so, he preserved what mattered most: his family, his peace, and the life he always wanted to live. Conclusion: redefining success. His story is not about quitting, it's about choosing a different definition of success. In a world that often equates visibility with value, he chose privacy, presence, and purpose instead. The decision to step away wasn't easy, especially after achieving such massive growth, but it was necessary. His journey reminds us that true success isn't measured by numbers or fame, but by the quality of life we build for ourselves and the people we love. Sometimes the strongest move isn't pushing forward, it's knowing when to walk away.